What's so funny, TSM?
I'm on my shine, my good clip. I've been applying like lipstick. Beauty to class is dismissed. I got some gifts like Christmas. Wake up, fit your makeup. Cause if you apply, it don't hurt. Don't know what you're doing, then you should be tuning in. You should subscribe to the nerd. That's gonna work. Tell her you tried it today. You could go find it today on YouTube. She got moradical ways. She got moradical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. Hey, she got moradical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got moradical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got moradical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got moradical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face.
I'm back! Welcome back to my channel, The Struggle is Real with the Makeup Nurse. Today is First Impressions Friday and Flower Beauty. And it's also Bagpipe Day, Women's and Girls HIV Awareness Day, Pack Your Lunch Day. Oh, and I'm going to be packing, that's for sure. Today is the day I'm pre-filming that I'm actually leaving today on the road. Blueberry Popover Day and Mario Day. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start with the Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. And we're using this as moisturizer. Ooh. And with this, like I said, I try to use just a little bit because it is a little oily, which is weird because it says that you can use it as a primer, but I did not like using it as a primer. I didn't feel like it did well as a primer, so I use it as a moisturizer because it says it can be a moisturizer or a primer. So, but before makeup, I do put just a little. Try not to make it as a whole lot because it is oily. Alright, we're going to use the Too Faced Gingerbread Cookie. And look at these. I think it's supposed to smell like gingerbread scented. It actually says it on here. I kind of smell it. Okay. Let's go in with let's go in with maple syrup for the transition. I know it's dark, but I actually have an interview today, you guys, this morning. So I'm up like early because I needed to do the interview, do some work before I go, and then they're giving me my go away party today. And then I'm not completely 100% packed, so I gotta come back here, pack, and then hit the road. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Cup of Joe. These are kind of pigmented. Usually, well, actually, I take that back. The mattes are usually okay, even in the cardboard packaging of Too Faced. It's usually the shimmers, so we'll see how that is. And we're going to use Winter Dream. Not bad, especially over that. You know what? I'm going to do a cut crease because this is a light and this is dark. Okay, now I'm going to just use my finger real quick and put it down because this is going to be sticky. Okay, let's use my brush now. I think it's too light. I mean, look, it is kind of light. Okay, let's try the brush again. I might go wet it, because sometimes wetting it will make it better. But yeah, the cardboard packaging, sometimes the shimmers isn't as good a formula for some reason. Okay, let me wet my brush, see if that works. Okay, let's try this again. That's a little better. Well, now I'm like really digging into it. Okay, and then we're gonna use, let's go in with this Ginger Snap shade. Oop, now that's falling out. Put some of this right here. You know, it would have probably been better if I just did the white like I've been doing, and then put that shimmer shade in the corners of my eyes. I think it would have been better. Oh well. That's what I'll do next time. Alright. Now we're going to try this Fierce Flicks Black by Sieta London. It's a eyeliner. I won this in the giveaway from Joan from Beauty Subscription and More. It's got a felt tip, which that's what I like. Okay. I'm not even going to do a wing. I mean, it's already dark and it'll just not even look like a wing. Sometimes we need to do the dark. Alright, we're going to use the Flower Beauty In Your Prime Primer. It's an illuminating primer. So I don't have a new primer. Alright, then we're going to use the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation. I don't have a new foundation, so I almost wasn't even going to film or put makeup on today until this interview because, yeah, I just want it up and go today. This serum foundation, was it this one? I don't know. I'm going to just do another, so I want a little bit full coverage, so it'll cover me more today, because if I'm going to put makeup on, I better make it last and cover my face. Okay, and then we have this full coverage Illusion, Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer by Flower Beauty. I do like this, especially if I'm going to use the serum foundation versus the other foundation I have. It's kind of nice to have a full coverage concealer. And it's, the foundation's lightweight, so a lot of people like that, especially on like hot days and stuff in the summertime. Okay, and then we are going to use, I don't have a cream bronzer, so I'll be back. Okay, now we have this cream blush, and this is very pigmented. This is from Flower Beauty. This is the Blush Bomb. So I'm going to try to be very careful this time. See, look at how pigmented that is, and that, oh my gosh, you need it just to do less, even less than what I did. Oh my goodness, you guys. Now I look like I just got sunburnt. That one is just like too dark of a pigmentation. It's like pigmented and it's too dark for me anyway. But I usually can tone it down. So, oh great. I was trying to blend more in around all over my face. And it was so pigmented, it got on my forehead. You guys, I have an interview today. I cannot deal with this nonsense. Okay, let's try the powder. This is the Flower Light Illusion Perfecting Powder. So, usually after I put some powder down, it mutes it. And then the bronzer and all that good stuff. So, and we're going to use the Flower Beauty Miracle Glow. And we're going to do this for my T-zone. Still look red. That's okay. really get around my nose. See, it's not looking as bad after I muted it down with some powder. Okay. I'm going to use the Flower Beauty bronzer, and this is the Heat Wave. And this shade Sunswept M1. And I have a box set up that I'm going to just put on the floor of my passenger seat. So things don't get ruined even more. All these palettes that I'm like, no, I don't want it to ruin. Oh, I'm having not so good of a day with my makeup today. Okay, Jimmy, you can fix this. I even said, oh, it's pigmented. Gotta use a little bit. That's okay. After I blend this bronzer out, I'll be blending some of the blush too, so. That's a bronzer. I should have used that. Oh well. Alright, let's do blush. I'm going to try this Benefit Sunny blush. Not that we need any more blush, but I do want to try it. It's supposed to smell, I forget what it's supposed to smell like. Warm coral blush on cheeks. It doesn't say. I think I smell something, but I don't know what it is. It still looks nice. Gives a little shimmer over the red. Okay, then we're going to use this Morphe palette and that I didn't realize I've never used. And I think it's a highlight palette. Yeah, it's this highlighter palette. So, I'm going to try this ultraviolet shade actually. I don't know how this is going to look. Maybe I shouldn't. Ooh, that's actually kind of pretty. Alright, and then I'm going to use this brush and define it a little more. You really don't need to define. That's a pretty shade. I do like that. Alright, let's kind of just blend everything. A little bit more. Alright. Now we're going to go back in with this palette. And I'm going to use this Winter Dream shade that I kind of, it's all powdery and all over the place now. For underneath my eyes. Okay, and then I'm going to take this Flower Beauty brush and blend. Okay, now we're going to use the mascara, the Lash Warrior mascara from Flower Beauty. Oh my goodness, I just got it on my hand. Feels better than my hand than on my face. Okay, because there's really no highlight in the palette, I'm going to use this. I'm going to go in with the ultraviolet shade that I used. So I kind of like that shade. And I'm going to use this highlight. That is pretty. But I just ruined. Okay. Then I'm going to go back in there and define our transition shade. And that was the maple syrup. Okay, and there's that. Alright, now I'm going to use the Flower Beauty lip liner in the shade Fuchsia. Only because that's all I got. Okay, and then I'm going to use this e.l.f. e.l.f. lip lacquer, and that's in the shade Moody Capriccio or something. I don't know. Wrong shade, but oh well. By the time I get to work, it'll be off anyway. At least before the interview. Actually, I don't think it looks all that bad. Alright. And last but not least, we're going to use the setting spray. And this is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Luminizing Setting Spray. Okay. Alright, this palette was fine. The shimmer, I had to build up and then it like crumbled. And it didn't have a highlight at the end, a good highlight for your eyes, because the white shade or the really light shade is a matte, which I could have used, but the eyeliner was fine. I really like that, especially its felt tip. This blush I liked, and it says it's on it. I do smell slight scent. I'm not sure what it is. And the highlight palette, at least the one shade I used, is fine. This is a just lip gloss, and it's fine. It makes my lips moist, which is good. I didn't have that many products today, but I hope you enjoyed it. This is the final look. The riddle of the day. Sorry about that. What did the chicken do when he saw a bucket of fried chicken? Comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!